Hey, it's Ronnie here.
And the Matty. Who decided I'm the Matty?
Anyway, come and join us live this Saturday between 9am till midday at the Bunnings store, Snell Street, Winnellie.
You can get all the stuff you need for your home for both indoors and outdoors.
Yeah, even fertiliser, something which Matty never runs out of.
Even the smallest of things, like gaffer tape for those big gaps. Sort of like the one Ronnie has between her nose and her chin. Ow!
Can you guys just stick to the script?
Okay, so come and say g'day this Saturday as we broadcast live from Bunnings, Snell Street, Winnellie.
There'll be plenty of giveaways this Saturday at Bunnings on Hot 100.
The Hot 100 Morning Crew with Ronnie and the Saints.
Yeah, not him, me.
Yeah, it's you, it's the Matty with Ronnie. And taking you through this last hour, we're going to be on the search for those Mother's Day faux pas, those great presents you've given to her in the past that haven't been so great. You know, when you've sort of bought Mum a Mother's Day present that really you wanted yourself. Like, I think my dad ended up buying my mum a lawnmower one year.
I think that was sensible.
Yeah, but she never mowed the lawn. He just wanted it for himself.
But think about it. Your dad had it all figured. It's like you get it as a present and Mum goes, wow, I'm going to have these fantastic backyards from this point on.
Oh, geez, we know which side you're batting on, especially since obviously you felt the need to give your mum Mother's Day. You're going to be wrapping up the Hoff CD.
The Hoff CD, yeah, I think that's perfect.
That's just wrong.
Why?
The Hoff CD. Your mum most probably doesn't even like Hoff. You don't even know if she does.
You know the worst thing?
What?
Years and years and years ago, I also got Dennis Walter's CD. Now, I didn't want to give that to Mum because I thought, nah, she's not 90 in the shade. So I wrapped it up for Nana, and she appreciated that one.
For Mother's Day?
Yeah, I even got it signed for him because I worked in the same place he did.
Oh, that's just fantastic.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it put a smile in any old duck style, but...
She didn't have a CD player, though. That's the funny part.
Oh, up there for thinking, Matty. Oh, yeah, showing yourself your true colours time and time again. So best get hold of those Mother's Day faux pas. We got some great prizes to give away, all thanks to the guys at Darwin City Marketing.
It's 8:08, Hot 100's Morning Crew with Ronnie and the very cheap Matty.
This is a tough
I can't, I'm very comfortable in the dirt, Ronnie. It's where I live.
Yeah, we know that one all too well.
8:24, Hot 100's Morning Crew, Ronnie and the Match. See, I got it right.
Well, it's refreshing. It's a start.
Hey, do you remember, I opened one of my old drawers. You know how every house or every bedroom has a drawer.
A junk drawer.
Or just something that sits there. It could be one of those flip-top things or whatever. An itty-bitty bin where you just keep shit in.
Yeah.
That you never think, I've got to keep that. And then all of a sudden, 10 years later, you open it up. I found some things in there that I forgot totally existed. I found a $1 note.
Oh, my goodness.
Made of paper.
Them's with the dares.
I found 5 1-cent copper coins, 10 2-cent copper coins,
Yeah.
and a $2 note, a green $2 note.
Oh, my goodness. Those were the days. You think, when we grew up, you hear, even my dad sort of talks about in pennies and all that sort of...
Pence and the pounds,
and, and stripneys and all that sort of stuff, and Zacks and you sit there going, oh, okay, then fair enough. And now, we're older, we can look back and go, remember when the paper, or when the money was paper.
Do you remember when you could go to the milk bar with a handful of 1-cent coins, which were like gold to a 5-year-old?
They were.
And you could buy, however many coins you had, you could buy that many lollies.
Yeah, you could get, sausage rolls for 40 cents. Actually, 20 cents.
Mars bars for 25 cents.
Those small packets of twisties for 5 cents.
Yes.
Yeah, it used to be because if I ever got some pocket money, which might have been, and the Tooth Fairy used to pay me 20 cents, so man, I was rich. Because you think with 20 cents, you could get 4 of those small packets of twisties. You could get for 20 cents. Remember a 20-cent bag of lollies?
Yeah,
it was just
it was
huge.
massive. It's the same size as what you see these days for $1.50.
Yeah, or even more. And you think also, I remember when you could get 2 or 3 lollies for 1 cent.
Yes, like the bullets.
Yes, that's right. You get the bullets. You get a nice sum of bullets just for 1 cent.
Virtually a handful just thrown in for a cent.
Those are the days.
I found those coins and I was looking at them going, wow. And one of them has the platypus on it too.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm thinking, this is just amazing. These tiny little copper coins used to be worth their weight in gold to me. I'm looking at them now and I don't know how much they're worth. I mean, they're probably appreciated in value. But the $20 note, do you remember when that was always the way? And you'd wash your clothes. These days it doesn't matter because you've got polymer.
Yeah.
So, they wouldn't fade, they wouldn't tear.
That's right. Remember, you used to leave your
Turn
notes
to mush.
Mush. That's right. That was a sad occasion, or it'd go up in flames. Although the plastic notes do that. But remember, the first plastic note was it was the $10 note.
I thought it was
had the window.
$5.
No, I know it was a $5, but the actual first ever plastic note was a $10 note, and it had the window, and it was huge.
And everybody at my school, because the big shrinky dink craze was about. Remember, you'd put something in the oven.
Oh, that's right. You could put like the plastics of your chips in the oven, leave it in there for a few minutes, and they used to shrink. You used to make necklaces and things out of
or key rings. Well, we had $10 shrinky dinks on our key rings. Like a $10 note shrunk down because it was just the coolest thing to do.
Yeah, and that was also like the stupidest thing to do. I'll be thinking $10 for your beauty, what can I spend it on?
Yeah, memory on that now, thinking not such a wise thing, but that was the thing. It's like everything has changed. What was is no longer.
Oh, no, I like the talking of the money. I just can't believe how much money has changed.
Opening up your pay packet. Remember when they used to give them in some people still get them that way, the little yellow envelopes you had to tear very carefully.
In case you end up ripping the note.
The note in half. And of course, if you did that, no shop would accept it.
No.
It's like you couldn't. Well, sticky tape used to be the popular way of saving them.
Sticky tape used to come through with the goods. Yeah,
and of course, everyone would be saying, fraud, fraud, fraud. But there was that little metal strand through them.
That's right. If you held it up to the light, you could see it.
Yeah.
No, I do remember. I do remember indeed. Oh, geez, those were the days.
I know. And I am now feeling so bloody old because I found the notes. Like, there's no such thing as a $1 or $2 note now. It's, that little coin. And remember all the nanas when the $2 coin came out?
Yeah.
Who were handing over $1.95, but it'd actually be like $3.90.
Yeah.
Because they'd confused their $2 coins and their 5-cent coins.
pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. So you're feeling a bit old, Matty?
I am.
Well, guess what, mate? You're looking it.